Welcome back to Prime AI, the podcast that keeps you ahead of the curve in the world of AI and fashion.
That's right.
Today, we're diving into a hand-picked selection of Shopify apps.
Okay.
Designed to, really supercharge your fashion e-commerce business in 2025.
Yeah.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, get ready for some serious aha moments.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a mix of familiar names and some hidden gems you might not have heard of yet.
First up, we're tackling a challenge.
Okay.
That can be a real headache for merchants in certain regions. Cash on delivery,
Right.
release at slot form and upsells, is helping merchants optimize quad orders and combat fraud. A big win for regions where fat cheese is still king.
You know, a lot of people don't realize that in many parts of the world, customers prefer to pay when their order arrives.
Yeah.
This app simplifies the entire process with custom order forms, upselling options, and even OTP phone verification for that extra layer of security.
So you're not just streamlining transactions, you're also potentially increasing your average order value and minimizing risk.
Exactly.
That's a pretty powerful combination.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about something that can be a real pain point for fashion brands. Product variations.
Right.
Shopify's built-in system can be limiting,
Right.
but Global Product Options is changing the game with its unlimited variation capabilities.
Imagine being able to offer customers endless color combinations, personalization options, even different fabric choices, all without overwhelming them.
Wow.
Globo makes it possible with its intuitive swatch selectors and conditional logic, creating a seamless shopping experience even for the most customizable products.
Now, going global can be a bit of a minefield, especially when it comes to duties and taxes. Hidden costs at checkout are a major reason why shoppers abandon their carts, especially international shoppers.
Right.
Zonos is addressing this pain point head-on with real-time duty calculations and localized pricing for over 200 countries.
Transparency is key when it comes to international shipping. Zonos helps build trust with customers by showing them exactly what they'll be paying before they even reach the checkout, minimizing surprises and maximizing conversions.
Okay, so we've tackled some operational challenges. Now let's talk about boosting those sales.
Okay.
Subscriptions are a huge trend in fashion, and Seal Subscriptions is making it easier than ever for brands to get in on the action.
Absolutely.
Think recurring purchases for everything from basic socks and activewear to those trendy accessories everyone's after.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is the impact on customer lifetime value. Seal Subscriptions helps build loyalty and generate predictable revenue, all while giving customers full control over their subscriptions.
Right.
It's a win-win for both sides.
Speaking of loyalty, we can't forget about the power of social proof. You know how frustrating it is to see a fantastic outfit on Instagram and then struggle to find where to buy it.
Yeah.
Shoppable Instagram and UGC by 460 is solving that problem by letting brands integrate shoppable posts directly onto their product pages.
It's like bridging the gap between inspiration and purchase. Real customers rocking your products adds a level of authenticity that traditional product photography just can't match. Plus, you can even pull in influencer content to really amp up your reach.
Now, for all our dropshippers and print-on-demand entrepreneurs out there,
Yeah.
AutoDS is about to become your new best friend. This app is all about automation, handling everything from product imports and pricing updates to the often dreaded order fulfillment process.
AutoDS is a game changer for anyone running a dropshipping or print-on-demand business. It allows you to scale your operations without the headaches of inventory management, freeing you up to focus on growing your brand.
We've talked about acquiring customers, but retaining them is just as important.
Right.
And nothing builds trust like authentic customer reviews. Loox helps brands collect and showcase those all-important reviews, especially the ones with photos and videos, which, let's face it, can really make or break a purchase decision.
Seeing is believing. Loox makes it super easy for customers to share their experiences, and those visual reviews can be incredibly persuasive for potential buyers.
Now, let's talk about a platform that's become a cultural phenomenon and a must-have for reaching trend-conscious shoppers. TikTok. TikTok for Shopify is the key to seamless integration with the short-form Video King, letting you run ads, collaborate with influencers, and track your results.
What's interesting here is how TikTok is really blurring the lines between entertainment and shopping. It's not just about creating flashy ads, it's about creating engaging content that resonates with your target audience and seamlessly incorporates your products.
Feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of marketing tools out there?
Yeah.
Vitals has you covered with over 40 conversion-boosting tools all in one app.
Wow.
It's like having an entire marketing team at your fingertips.
Vitals is a powerhouse for any e-commerce business. It's got everything from upselling and cart recovery to social proof notifications and product bundling. You can streamline your marketing efforts and really maximize your ROI with this one.
And for the data lovers out there, we have Better Reports.
Okay.
It goes beyond basic analytics, providing deep insights into everything from sales trends and customer behavior to inventory management and returns.
What sets Better Reports apart is its ability to deliver granular details. You can identify your best-selling products, spot seasonal trends, even analyze customer lifetime value to see who your most loyal shoppers are. It's all about using data to make smarter decisions and drive growth.
Now let's turn our attention to two game changers from Prime AI that are revolutionizing the world of fashion visuals.
Okay.
First up, we have Prime AI Photoshoot, which just got even more amazing with the addition of video. This AI-powered tool lets you create stunning model imagery and product videos from simple product shots.
This is a game changer, especially for brands with limited budgets. Imagine being able to create high-quality visuals without the need for expensive photo shoots.
Yeah.
Prime AI Photoshoot makes it possible.
And last but certainly not least, we have the Prime AI Size Finder.
Okay.
Returns are a nightmare for everyone involved.
Right.
But imagine if you could leverage AI to predict a customer's perfect size.
Wow.
That's exactly what Prime AI Size Finder does.
By analyzing customer input, body data, and brand-specific fit information, it provides personalized size recommendations that are far more accurate than traditional size charts. This means fewer returns, happier customers, and ultimately a more sustainable fashion industry.
Now, before we move on to our next segment, what are your thoughts on these apps so far?
I think it's incredible how these apps are addressing some of the biggest challenges in fashion e-commerce, from streamlining operations and boosting sales to creating more engaging and personalized shopping experiences.
Absolutely. And the innovation we're seeing is just amazing. But there's so much more to cover. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into these Shopify apps and what they can do for your fashion business after a quick word from our sponsor.
We were just talking about how Prime AI Photoshoot helps brands create high-quality visuals.
Right.
And it's interesting to see how AI is transforming the creative side of fashion e-commerce.
Yeah, it's really leveling the playing field, giving smaller brands access to tools and capabilities that were once only available to big players.
Exactly. And it's not just about creating pretty pictures. It's about creating impactful content that tells your brand story and connects with your audience.
Speaking of connecting with your audience, let's talk about the importance of meeting customers where they are. And right now, a lot of them are scrolling through their TikTok feeds.
It's amazing to see how TikTok has evolved from a platform for dance challenges and viral trends to a powerful marketing tool for fashion brands.
TikTok for Shopify makes it so easy to integrate your products, run targeted ads, and collaborate with influencers. Who can really bring your brand to life.
And it's not just about selling products. It's about building a community and engaging with your audience in a fun and authentic way.
Authenticity is key. And speaking of authenticity, let's circle back to the power of customer reviews. We were talking about Lux earlier. And I think it's worth emphasizing how those photo and video reviews can really make a difference in a customer's purchase decision.
Absolutely. They provide that social proof that helps shoppers overcome their hesitation and feel confident about buying your products.
It's like having a virtual fitting room. Powered by real customers.
Exactly. And it's not just about showcasing the positive reviews. It's also about responding to negative reviews. In a professional and helpful way.
Transparency and responsiveness can go a long way in building trust with potential customers.
Speaking of trust, let's shift gears and talk about a challenge that can erode customer trust, unexpected costs at checkout. We mentioned Zonos earlier. And I think it's worth emphasizing how important it is to be upfront about duties and taxes, especially for international shoppers.
You know, it's amazing how many brands overlook this. They focus on getting customers to add items to their cart, but then lose them at the last minute because of hidden fees.
Zonos eliminates those surprises by calculating duties and taxes in real time, giving customers a clear understanding of the total cost upfront.
It's a game changer for brands looking to expand globally. And build trust with international customers.
And it's a win for customers, too, who can shop with confidence knowing they won't be hit with any unexpected charges.
Now let's talk about a trend that's revolutionizing the way we shop subscriptions. Seal subscriptions makes it so easy for fashion brands to offer recurring purchases for everything from essential basics to the latest trends.
What's fascinating here is the psychological shift in consumer behavior. Customers are embracing the convenience and predictability of subscriptions, knowing they'll always have their favorite products on hand without having to think about it.
And for brands, it's a dream come true.
Absolutely.
It creates a steady, predictable revenue stream and fosters deeper customer loyalty.
It's a win-win situation.
Absolutely. Now let's dive into the world of data and analytics. We mentioned better reports earlier, and I think it's worth emphasizing how important it is for fashion brands to move beyond basic analytics and really understand their data.
It's about using data to make informed decisions, whether it's optimizing inventory, personalizing marketing campaigns, or identifying your most valuable customers.
Better reports gives you those granular insights that can really make a difference in your bottom line.
It's like having a crystal ball that shows you what's working, what's not, and where the biggest opportunities lie.
Now, before we move on to our final thoughts, let's talk about a topic that's near and dear to our hearts. AI. We've already touched on some of the amazing ways AI is being used in fashion e-commerce, but there's so much more to explore.
It's incredible to see how AI is powering everything from personalized recommendations to fraud detection to virtual styling assistants.
And the applications are only going to expand in the years to come.
Right.
We're just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI in the fashion industry.
I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Me too. But before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned today and share some final thoughts with our listeners. All right, we've covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah.
From optimizing operations and maximizing sales to creating those unforgettable customer experiences.
It's been fascinating to explore how these Shopify apps are empowering fashion brands to thrive in the ever-evolving world of e-commerce.
But before we wrap up, let's distill some key takeaways for our listeners.
Okay.
What really stood out to you?
Well, one thing that really struck me is the power of automation apps like AutoDS and Seal subscriptions, or like having a tireless team working behind the scenes.
Right.
Freeing you up to focus on the bigger picture.
It's about working smarter, not harder. Right?
Yeah.
And speaking of working smarter, we can't forget about the importance of data-driven decisions. Better Reports is giving brands the insights they need to make strategic choices that drive growth and profitability.
It's like having a virtual consultant whispering in your ear, telling you which products are resonating, who your most loyal customers are, and where the biggest opportunities lie.
And of course, we can't forget about the social commerce revolution. Apps like Shoppable Instagram and TikTok for Shopify are making it easier than ever for brands to connect with customers where they are and turn social engagement into sales.
It's about creating a seamless experience that blends inspiration and purchase, blurring the lines between entertainment and shopping.
And in a world where personalization is paramount, Prime AI Size Finder is a shining example of how AI is being used to create more satisfying and sustainable shopping experiences.
It's about empowering customers to find their perfect fit the first time, reducing those dreaded returns, and making everyone happier in the process.
So what does this all mean for our listeners who are ready to take their fashion businesses to the next level?
It means there's a whole world of tools and resources available to support you every step of the way.
Don't be afraid to experiment. Try out different apps, see what works best for your business, and remember that the Shopify app ecosystem is constantly evolving. So stay curious and never stop learning.
And as you explore these amazing tools, think about how you can leverage them to create a fashion business that's not only profitable, but also ethical and sustainable.
That's a great point. We can use technology to not only boost our bottom line, but also to make a positive impact on the world.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up our deep dive into Shopify apps for fashion e-commerce in 2025, we hope you're feeling inspired and empowered to embrace innovation and take your business to new heights.
Until next time, stay stylish, stay ahead of the curve, and remember, the future of fashion is in your hands.